A viscount organ. This is the Imperial, or it's an intercontinental organ. They tried to use it as an intercontinental ballistic missile, I think. We might say now it's a discount viscount. It's been dinged a bit. There's one of the pieces of hardware laying there. All the lid stuff came off. I've got the lid off it right now. It's sitting in there. But I just wanted to show people the, I'm documenting Two Sisters Shipping. Two Sisters Shipping in Connecticut has prepared this for us. We were told they were a UPS authorized shipping center, and Paul says maybe not now. Maybe they were lying to us. Anyway, this is clearly a bad packing job here. As you can see, there's a mat it's setting on that's approximately how thick? Not very thick. It more than makes up for the angle the thing's tilting at. And as you can see, even with it tilting, the height of this knob is actually higher than that side of the box, a hair lower than this side of the box. But this was not a good thing, and they claim somebody took the packing material out. She said, let me read the letter to you that is upstairs. Let's just, do that. But anyway, all the stuff got shaken off. We got busted corners, and this thing was in really nice shape when it was sent, and these people did not care. And we paid, I think, $370 or something to have that shipped through them. Wonderful, wonderful. And I'm trying so hard to get out on a vacation here, have a little reunion with some people, but people are making it difficult. Yeah, that would be Imperial damage. There it is. Okay, I said this unit needs wood repairs, and where all screws were torn out of the holes by repeated pounding, no doubt due to the length of the package being actually slightly shorter than the overall length of the keyboard, including the end nuts for the legs, which by some miracle appear to be okay. But as per photos available on request, several corners got cracked, and we use RV Goop adhesive to do these kind of repairs since the original parts are not available. And anyway, it's really, let's see, I'm not sure the rocker switch, if the rocker switches were hanging before shipment or not, but given the intense jarring, wouldn't be surprised to find some internal damage also. AC cord cap was crushed to smithereens. Wasn't in a safe place. I opened the machine to find the wood came off that was glued to the front panel. Reglue it with E6000 adhesive. Okay, estimated 2.5 hours. And let's see, did I say anything else about the shipping? I said a true pro shipper already knows you need at least 6 inches on the ends, and they didn't have that. I wanted to be very clear because I don't want to defraud anyone, and I don't want them saying, oh, we'll just file a claim on it, pass a claim on it, since this is clearly the shipper's negligence. And then here we go. Here is the letter. Kim Maxon at Two Sisters Shipping, Answer Logistics, whatever that means. 860-376-3283 in case you want to tell Kim how funny you think this is. She said you will be getting a call from UPS, and then there's no period to show her incredible ability to punctuate, I guess. I stated the packaging was missing from the box that you received because it was opened. Opened by who? And as you saw down there, where was the packing supposed to go? I don't see any place to put it. You need, 6 inches to protect a 125-pound. This is a 125-pound organ. Anyway, she says, if you try to make it sound like you did in that quote, that's the thing I just read you before, UPS is not going to cover this and no claims will be paid. Your choice how you want to handle it. We know how it was packaged here, and we stated exactly how it was shipped out. Not sure how it was not sure how it was when you received it. I can't follow her. Anyway, shortcuts. So anyway, they're saying basically they have the right to pack it as short as they want and destroy it, and then if I don't lie about it. Now, I called UPS, and the guy was going to call me back in 13 minutes. He said he never did. About this, I'm still confused as to whether these people are their shipping center or what. I don't know, but I want to converse today about the fact that UPS has a real hang-up here. If somebody, you know, sends something out, I mean, there should be a really tight kind of protocol. If it is their authorized shipping center and they screw it up, bam, they ought to pay the claim immediately. It shouldn't involve me, okay? We paid to have it done by what was supposed to be a UPS authorized shipping center, we were told. Now, these people are not a UPS authorized shipping center, and they're saying they are. Now you ought to have some kind of lawsuit. You know, these people ought to be driven out of business. But Two Sisters Shipping, anyway, the lady was just she just kept saying she never does anything wrong, and no, we're seeing things. The box surely can't be as short as the organ. What in the world? So I'm wasting my time doing this. I told her again, $100 production fee for the video if she wants to get this down off YouTube. And I just think this is a real stick in UPS too, because we've had this multiple times, and each time it's the same rigmarole. They deny the claim and they don't want to do anything. They just want to leave you hanging. This is not customer service, UPS. You need some kind of protocol to catch this. We got a gaping hole in our integrity here. And when people, you know, have a package get destroyed and it's the fault of the shipper, or the person that packaged it, excuse me, the person who shipped it out, not the shipper in this case, well, that, you know, one of two things. Either this is something that, if we paid for insurance, I mean, we paid for insurance and this is all we're getting. What in the world? I don't know. Anyway, so there ought to be some kind of reparation there. Those people need their own insurance if they're going to claim to be a UPS shipper. If they do things where they jack it up, and they can pay the escalated rate at their own shop. But this thing of not calling people back is just totally backwards, UPS. You got to get back to people and not just leave them wondering, here, I got to get out of town and I'm having to do all the footwork on this stuff. Anyway, will anything else go bizarre before I leave? But that's the story. And so Two Sisters Shipping, pathological liar. The lady just told us over and over this can't happen. And you can see from the box out here, I mean, the box clearly was not rebent. It was not opened by anybody and shortened. Who in the world would do that anyway? Just a ludicrous assertion. Ludicrous. And you can see this thing only has one set of bins in it. I mean, the box was folded over at that length. It wasn't previously like up here and somebody else cut it down and took away all that space. Even if they'd had that much space there, though, if they had cut it there, still wouldn't have been long enough. That's only like 3 inches on each side. That's not a long enough box. This is just ridiculous. For a 125-pound article, you need 6 inches on the end. So when that thing gets dropped on the bottom, it goes instead of parts breaking. It doesn't take that much more just to put a few extra inches on the ends, especially since they only get you for one dimension on the length and girth that way, and it protects all the corners. If you have long ends, it protects everything. It's the most intelligent way to do it. If they were professionals, they would know the most intelligent way to do it, you would think. Well, maybe not. But that's the story on the Imperial coming in here. I don't know. That one will probably turn out fine. It didn't look like too much damage inside. These things were just broken away, and I glued them back so that they're not hanging anymore. Boards broke away. The switch is broken. Power switch. Not sure if that took a hit too. It's close to the edge, so it might have taken some stress. Yeah, beautiful piece, but we'll try to restore it completely here. Looks like one key's shorter than another there. Is that a key shorter than another? Probably is. Probably is just coming off. Anyway, that's typical. Glue breaks on those. Alright, well, have a good one. Have a better one than me.